So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
The left fielder, number 5, Darren James.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball that time, not even close.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Michael Owen comes on from the pen, hoping to...
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the San Francisco Giants and Michael Lyles, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Left fielder.
So striding forward now, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Bell on second. LeMahieu on at first with 2 down. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
The 2-1 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. No. Here's Brian Dozier now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-1 home. Hard ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater.
Left fielder.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. James has a beat on it. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Nope.
Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Another 2-2 offering. Missed with a slider.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside. Digging in, Darren James. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Sliders in for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So 1-1. 1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2. And this
All right,
one
hang
gets
on,
away.
hang on, right there.
So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's Brian Dozier now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Brian Dozier.
The 1-2. This is line to left. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Left fielder, Darren James.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And the pitch on 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance.
Next to bat for the Giants, Jose Liriano.
Jose Liriano.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The humidor certainly doing its job. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Left field and deep. James going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today, the finale of this 3. Striding in, Darren James. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Batter. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
2 home runs in 3 days.
Into the box now, Darren James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground ball.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. So in now for San Francisco, Jose Liriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. LeMahieu. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in once again, Jose Liriano. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high, it's deep, and it's a grand slam.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he's...
Coming to the plate now, Darren James. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Before the 0-2, well, look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Swinging a soft liner, but this is speared by the first baseman. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Jeanette ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Betances is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now batting, left fielder, Profile.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Oh, and this goes right past him.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-2 home. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning.